guys, welcome to Niddleman. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to get some weekly movie reviews. This time I have a special guest, my wife, Brianna, because this movie is Bad Moms. So please tell us what it's about.
It sounded like you introduced me because of this movie, Bad Moms.
No, just...
Wow.
Yeah, it's just about a mom who gets stressed out and is like, fuck it.
They have a cast: Kristen Bell, Mila Kunis, Jada Pinket Smith, Christina Applegate, Kathryn Hahn. They have such a good cast with great chemistry, and I love everything about this movie. My favorite movie is Bridesmaids, and I personally would put this at the same level as Bridesmaids.
And you have no cons for this movie?
Personally, I don't. Maybe it's just because I'm in a really positive mood, but I really don't have any cons for this movie.
So for me, I wasn't even going to see this movie originally. She went and saw it, and I was like, you do the review. Mm-hmm. And then she's like, you got to see it. It was hilarious. So I went and saw a late showing, so it's really late right now. But I was pleasantly surprised. I didn't think I was going to like this movie at all, and I laughed my ass off throughout the entire thing. One caveat is that I had one couple in my theater walk out, stormed off, pissed off. The husband or whatever left first. I thought he was just going to the bathroom, but he never came back. And then the wife, at some point, it was about halfway into the movie, she left, go, this movie is shit, and stormed out. Everyone else in the theater was laughing their asses off, like, what's up with their butts? But I think it was just one of those couples that's very, like, old school. This movie talks about sex a lot. There's a lot of sex talk in this movie, and it was during one of those scenes, and they were just, it's so... If you have friends or family that you want to take this movie to, if they're those type of people that are like, and they're talking about sex, tisk, tisk, don't take them to this movie.
Be careful.
Again, like she said, all the actresses in this movie have great chemistry. They have good comedic timing. A lot of their jokes hit. I mean, almost all of their jokes hit for me. The other caveat I would say is if you're a parent, you'll probably enjoy this movie 100 times more than if you're not a parent. Mm-hmm. Now, there's obviously people in my theater that were not parents because they're like a lot younger, but they were laughing too. So anybody can enjoy this movie, but I know for us, we enjoyed this movie probably a shit ton more just because there were so many times it's like, oh my God, I can relate to that. I can relate to that. I can relate to that. That always happens to me. And I don't want to give too many of the jokes away, but I'm just saying it's really, really relatable if you're a parent. Now, one of the cons I have, she didn't have any cons. The biggest con I have, and it's not really a huge con because it's just a movie, but they portray every guy character in this movie like a complete imbecile. Every husband is like a complete doofus, dimwit, dimwad, whatever, total doofus. I don't know how to do anything. I'm so stupid. And it was
now the roles have changed because usually it's the wives that have to dumb down.
No, well, that's one of the relatable things in this actually is there's a lot of times she was a stay-at-home mom at one point and she was always doing everything and I'm at work and I'd be like, I'm going to go see a movie or whatever, da, da, da. And there was a couple times to this day actually even today where she left for like a couple minutes and I'm texting her like, I need you to get back here. The kids are going out of control. Please help me. And she's like, I'm with the kids like all the time. What is your problem?
Exactly. This is why we can't have nice things. So that's just what I figured out.
That happens in the movie. You'll see them like the dads have to take care of the kids and shit's going crazy and they're like, I can't do this. So that part was realistic. But I'm just saying every single guy in this movie was a complete idiot.
My favorite character in this is Kathryn Hahn. Mila Kunis just represents who I am as a person. So she's awesome, but Kathryn Hahn does such a good job at her role in this movie that you guys are going to laugh so freaking hard.
A lot of comedies, the best comedies I've ever seen are movies that are relatable. It's not just a bunch of fart jokes everywhere. It's things where you go, oh my God, that's happened to me.
God, I can so freaking relate. Half the time I've got coffee down my shirt. I've got a kid's boogers on my shoulder because they've rubbed their face all over me because they don't want to go to daycare, but I have to drop them off, so the teacher has to pry them out of my arms. It's just like, it's so relatable, moms.
Your dads, you'll definitely be able to relate to this movie because you'll see that and you'll be like, oh my God, my wife's just like that. Or even there's things they're doing that even I'm doing where she's like eating a Tupperware of food while she's driving and she's late and it's like, oh God, All right, and one other thing to add, if you have not seen through season 5 of Game of Thrones or you're showing this movie to somebody that has not seen through season 5 of Game of Thrones, don't watch this movie. They give away the major spoiler that happens at the end of season 5 in this movie, and I was like, oh shit, my wife was only seen through season 2 and they just gave it away. Lucky enough, she was totally oblivious to it and didn't catch it, or she didn't, or something, but Just don't watch this if you haven't seen through season 5, okay?
I literally don't know.
Good.
But now it's going to bother me because now I want to know. So now I have to Google it.
No, just watch Game of Thrones.
Google it.
All right, so if you had to rate this movie, what would you rate it?
I would rate it girlfriend material. Because it's not my absolute favorite movie, but I promise you this is definitely worth dating. Actually, Mila Kunis is worth dating. Oh my god, I made a lesbian joke in our last review. What? Oh.
It's okay to make lesbian jokes. There's lesbian stuff that happens in this movie. Girls are kissing. It's awesome. All right, so anyways, I would rate this movie girlfriend material as well. As far as comedies go, it's one of the better ones I've seen in a long time. There's so many failed comedies out there, or I chuckle a little bit. This movie had me almost in tears.
I will say this. It has, if you want to, it talks a lot about blunts, rolling blunts, alcohol, some sex, good amount of humor and comedy. But this movie, be my jam. It goes next to my favorite movie, Bridesmaids. Just love it. I love it, Christopher. Like, what? What do you want from me?
All right. Also, guys, remember, there is no such thing as a perfect parent out there. We all do stupid shit, and I will show you some proof of that right now. Was it good at least? Before you made this artwork out of it?
Mommy!
Alright guys, so let us know if you haven't seen this movie yet or you're looking forward to seeing it. Let us know below if you're not a parent, if this movie even appeals to you. And if you have seen this movie, whether you're a parent or not, what were the most relatable moments to you? They do have a thing at the end of this movie where the actors have their actual moms there and they're talking about funny moments.
Yeah, that was so sweet.
So that was kind of cool.
Also, you guys, if you're new to Chris's channel, please subscribe. We'd love to have you. If you haven't checked out my channel, it's Bree+3. I'm going to throw this review on there as well, so go check that out. This is just an awesome movie, and I love being part of these reviews. If you want to see more of me, let him know.
Say.
What do you want to say?
Because I have to get people to comment.
End the show.
I'm
going to do it again. No.
Well, I'm going to start over because there's nowhere to edit it there.
Fuck.
Yep, and just remember, guys, there are no perfect parents out. What?
We gotta start over.
Why?
I go, fuck.
So?
No.
You can say fuck on YouTube.